everybody, welcome back to SOB&GF. Today we're going to show you a video putting together our chicken brooder, which is going to be using a tote, chicken wire, we got a drill here for drilling holes, a box cutter, some zip ties, and this thing is actually from our shark robot, but we're going to use it as a template for tracing a spot in the top of the tote top for us, the lid to the tote, to trace out a spot for this chicken wire. So let's get started. All right, what I think we should do is trace it from like here around and stop right there, and then let's flip it and just use this side. Okay. The goal is to get it from this one to that one.
So you want to hold it still for me?
Sure.
It's sliding.
It's not sliding.
Oh, yes it is.
Alright. Now we'll flip it and start from right there. What's up, Andre?
Hello.
We're making the chicken brooder. You're on video. Yeah, you didn't do that side. You can't even trace. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so this is what we got. I'm pretty much going to try to stick a little bit below that line there, but we're going to cut this out and see what we get. Now, how am I going to cut it out? I don't think that's too, I might need to get the saw, let's see. Yeah, it kind of stick to the line. It's hard to trace with that though. Yeah. I said I was going to stick to the line. That's a little bit harder than I thought with the box cutter. Try to go. Is it working? It's all relative to what working means. Is it cutting? It's doing something. It went through?
It's probably an easier way, but...
It is an easier way. If I would have got the saw, but I didn't want to hear you say,
look at that.
You're doing too much. Because that's what wives say. You're doing the most.
No.
Why you got the saw? That's too much.
Don't put me.
That's overkill.
It's fine.
You better watch your finger. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's easy for you to say, you're not the one.
Well, you're the strong one.
Yeah. Alright. It's not a perfect oval circle.
Voila.
I'll take it. Let me see. Can I go over a little bit?
It's fine.
Yeah, you can make it a little bit better. There we go. I'll take that. Now, let's see.
Wait, what is it? This holding down?
Zip ties.
Oh.
I think we should put this through the top, like this. I think we should lay it on the top. That way, you got the resistance being all of this, instead of putting it under, and if it break, bad things could happen.
Okay, that sounds good to me. But we're just gonna put holes.
Yep, we're gonna drill holes in it. So I need you to mark. Let's mark a few holes up top.
Right here.
Yeah, put one there. happened? I was wondering when you was gonna grab that.
I had my one hand on it.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna go back and look at the video. I don't think you was holding it at all. This thing's, there we go. There we go. It should not take that long to get this out. All right, here's our lid. Come a little bit closer so you can see the holes that we put around it. There you go. Now, that's done. Let's take this, spread it across, and let's do 4 corners first. Alright guys, we went out to the local Tractor Supply and got us a poultry beginner kit. And here we got the feeder, the waterer. This looks like another feeder. We got the red light that you put in to help keep them warm. It looks like they gave us some literature, little booklets and things like that. But this little kit should get us started. We got 10 chicks coming, should be here Monday through Wednesday, one of those days. So we're gonna get it all set up using this beginner kit. And inside our tote right now, let's get back into view, there's nothing. We got one big enough to give them a lot of walk around room. I've seen people use totes that was much smaller for even more birds, but I think this will be good. And this is something that once the chicks get big enough to where we can put them outside in the coop, this is something that I could pack back up, put in the shed until the next time, or hopefully next year around this time, we're talking about getting some meat birds. But here it is. This is the tote. So what we're gonna do is put about 1 inch to 2 inches of pine shavings in the bottom.
Put it down?
Huh?
You gonna bring it over here?
I'm gonna bring it over there.
Half of that.
Put some in there, yeah. This is gonna be about half the bag, probably. Because this is a big tote.
Hold on, okay.
That's gonna take that.
Yeah.
Hold it. Tell me when to
I
stop.
think you should stop.
Stop? Mm-hmm. She said stop
said
a
1
little
inch.
bit more.
No. You said 1 inch?
I said 1 to 2 inches. Just because they're tiny. This is really to catch their waist and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking is we can actually turn this over a couple of times. I don't know how much waste baby chickens make actually, so on the kit you can use a box header. No, it's a box open with butts.
Talk about it.
Let's see what we got there. So this is what we're looking like. Chicks will be in here. We probably put them in the garage as opposed to out in the coop or out in the run. Let me see if I could adjust this so y'all can actually see what I'm talking about, since the white light is so bright. But it won't let me do it while I'm actually filming because it's still on. But if I roll back around, there we go. Let me see. I believe I should be able to do this while we're filming. Maybe not. All right, whatever. But this is what we're looking like. We can clamp down the top. This is the inside. Alicia has the actual feeder and water. I think it goes through that handle. Yeah. So I think this is one feeder where they can put their little beaks down in. Fill it up with food. I actually got chick food in the car. Another little feeder. And then you got your water. I believe I'm right. Yeah, this is the water. And with the water, what I've seen people do in this tray here, they put some gravel or some little rocks. Evidently, these baby chicks don't have good balance, and it takes them a while to kind of get their bearing. They will actually drown in their water. They will teeter over face first into the water and drown. So we're gonna put some gravel, some kind of stones in there to make it kind of shallower, where they can still get water but not risk actually drowning. So take this back off. This is our light. Well, actually, this is the bulb for it. The biggest damn light bulb. Look, it belong on an old school squad car or something. But my plan with this is just because it does get so hot, I believe some kind of way I'm gonna get it to just sit up here, or just mount it maybe a little bit above this. I don't want it in there where it can fall on the chicks or where it can get to the pine shavings, because there's been all kind of horror stories where people accidentally set their birds on fire or their brooder caught on fire. There's been stories where homes have caught on fire because they've had this in the house or in the closet or somewhere like that. So that's why we're putting it in the garage, kind of in an open area. Try to be as safe as possible, keep the birds safe as possible, keep them warm as possible. Go back up so you can kind of place stuff around. There it is. They'll be able to get daylight with the top being open. Nice safe place. No critters could get them. We do have a dog. We don't know how he's gonna act with baby chicks, but we'll try to introduce him to them as soon as possible as well. And we should be good to go. What you think, honey?
I think it's good.
Alright, we'll put the top back on.
That's nice.
Yep. And with that, we can actually clamp this down to where it's easier to, with the clamp on, easier to carry, maybe a two-person carry. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to come up with something to kind of hang it.
Right.
Look at that. It just takes us a couple seconds. We figured it out. Look at that. You see it? Let me see if I get a little bit lower. We actually clamped it. The clamps onto whatever you got, and then we got the bulb hanging right above it. But that's it for now. Thank y'all so much for checking us out here as we try to figure it out. Here it is, our chicken brooder. Took no time. Probably cost, I'll say 30 bucks for the chicken brooder. We had the supplies where we was already making the chicken run. So the most expensive part, I believe, was the beginner poultry kit. But once you have that, once you start homesteading, any kind of farm life where you have chicks, you're gonna already have some of this material, some of these supplies. But as far as making a quick brooder out of a tote, chicken wire, and zip ties, here you have it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?